one of the most unrealistic things in movies is the courtroom where like the attorney is very aggressive or hostile to the witness or the defendant, and they kind of badger them until they just like have an emotional breakdown and confess to the crime. They'll be like, "Admit it, you ate that porridge," because like this is like Goldilocks on trial by the Three Bears or whatever, and she's like, "Oh my god, no, I didn't mean to. I was just on my way to Soul Cycle, but my overnight oats, they suck. They like really bad, and I just smelled the porridge on my way walking to Soul Cycle. I was just like, I'll just have a taste, but it was just so good, I had to eat it all." And then like she's like guilty. Like that never happens in real life. You can't just badger a witness. You can't be like, "You shot that baby dolphin in the face." The judge would be like, "What are you even about, my guy? Like, who does that? What law school did you learn that from?" And the attorney's like, "The University of Michigan." And just like, really? What a coincidence. I went to Michigan. Class of 93. It's like, "Oh, really? Class of 2013. I was like, I actually played a little football as a walk-on in undergrad." He's like, and the judge is like, "Oh yeah, I love that program. And we actually have tickets. Me and my wife, we have tickets. We play Wisconsin. That's my undergrad. I went to undergrad at the University of Wisconsin, Madison. Speaking of which, stop badgering the witness because the mascot of the University of Wisconsin, Madison, is a badger. Not to be confused with the University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee, because we never talk about Milwaukee. And then the defendant, the witness being badgered, is like, "Actually, I also went to the University of Michigan. I studied marine biology and ballistics. That's probably why you think I shot a seal in the face." Did I say dolphin or seal? I don't remember. And then the crowd like erupts like in laughter. Like they laugh harder at that riff than they should have laughed at the Badger riff, because the riff about the Badger was like a lot better. And so the judge is kind of salty because like the judge took was like in a couple improv troops at his undergrad at university in Madison, not Milwaukee. And that's how procedural law works in the real world. So yeah, I feel like my imagination could light up a small house. Maybe this is the year. I'm gonna take the step. This is the year. I'm gonna join an improv class. Nothing like a 34-year-old man with a receding hairline and lots of debt. Like, yeah, not all at once, ladies. ladies. Ladies.